But I also think that you're a gifted writer.
Thank you.
That's hands down.
You thought you'd throw that in there?
Yeah, I just thought it's a good place. Okay, RK Production, Fire in Your Kiss. Now, me, I'm obsessed R&B. That's why if you notice even the songs that I'm here asking
that you're picking, I'm just like, why you're not picking that other jam
for myself first.
We're sorry. So Fire in Your Kiss. Fire in Your Kiss was also written for us. And I hate that I do not remember his name because I met him basically maybe 3 weeks ago. Why can't I remember this young man's name?
The guy who wrote it for you?
For us. Don't say for me like I'm on my own over here.
Like you're a solo. Sorry.
I will remember that. Even if when we go for lunch and I come back, I will have to remember his name. So it was written for us, and I believe he had also done a demo. And this sort of allows, when you've done a demo, you don't have to be in the studio with the artists, so that you can give them that space to now, just do it on their own. So again, played the demo, listened, but ad-libs were our own. So it's generally when somebody gives you the demo, they just give you the skeleton of the song. This is the melody, this is how the verses go, and then from there now you feel it and you create your own sound, and which we did.
Did RK is the one who did also Sakalakata?
Was that RK or Musyoks?
Okay, one of the two.
One of the two.
Musyoks, come anywhere, I'm sorry.
You're asking me questions for 50 years ago. No, wait. Musyoks.
Musyoks did that, huh? Yeah, I think it was Musyoks as well.
I can see him in the studio in the booth. Yeah, that's him.
Okay. Again, did you guys write that, or it was?
Sakalakata was written for us, and I think it's it's the song where I rapped. Step to the left, then step to the right, check it all around, baby.
Sing rap.
Now let me just be honest. At this time, I've already started listening to Eminem, so I didn't quite feel that rap. I'm sorry to say, but like I told you, I do what I'm told to do. Homeboys had gotten a writer, he wrote the verses and and the rap, and that was that. And so did what we had to do. And besides, it's not that I'm an expert in writing rap music. So I did what I had to do. But I had already listened to Eminem since I was like 13. And so I was like, this is not working. This is not working for me.
This is bubble gum.
It's bubble gum. That's what it is. It's just bubble gum. But I did it.
But there's another one you rapped on. In fact, thank you for talking about rapping, because I would have forgotten it.
Which one was this?
The remix to
the only one.
Yeah. It's there. Anyway, I'll remember it.
Dum 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 dum. Aki.
You are the only one for me. A love so pure I can't believe. Truly can be down forever. You are the only one for me. A love so pure I can't believe. Truly can be down forever. Ever since nikupate nimechill, mambo ya wase sitaki haki. Cause boy, you're the only one that makes me happy. I'm bila wasiwasi, so I guess I'm lucky, yeah. Ni wiki mbili na masiku kadhaa tangu upop that question na misiku kataa. Sasa kuwa rafiki, kuwa mpenzi hasa, tuishi life bila stress, truly bila bala. Now the other day you came my way and you said to me, yeah, how is it that you have been made so perfectly, flawless as can be, with such great humanity. I bless the day you were born. Laughing with you makes me feel so real. Now that you're with me, my heart feels so free. You are the only one for me. A love so pure I can't believe. You truly can be down forever. You are the only one for me. A love so pure I can't believe. You truly can be down forever. I'll never find another girl.
It'll come. Anyway, don't worry, I've played a sample.
Okay, cool, yeah. cool.
Another song, okay, Heaven, Mandugu Digital.
Yes,
again, love to sit down. Yeah.
Very good producer. We wrote that one.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yes. It feels like there was your influence in that.
Our input was there. Yes, we definitely wrote that one. And I'm trying to remember, because I know we split the verses. Pam did the chorus. Pam wrote the chorus. Yes.
Yeah, and it down even has that neo soul feel.
Have you ever felt like you reached the end of feeling like you just need a change? When your heart longs to feel alive again, and when your friends have deserted your side and you're feeling cold inside, you need a hand.
There comes a time when we all need to ask for a helping hand to get us through. And now it's clear to me, yeah, clear to me, because I can see
Heaven set me free from all the pain and misery. Heaven let me be just exactly who I want when you're feeling down and out, you're lost in despair and think life's unfair. One thing you should know, you need not feel alone. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause all you gotta do, believe in heaven's touch. Oh, you know you can count on it. Yeah, yeah.
There comes a time when we all need to ask for a helping hand to get us through. And now it's clear to me, yeah, because I see heaven.
From all the pain and misery,
All the pain and the misery.
heaven let me be just exactly who I want to be. I'm just an average person asking for some little peace of mind. My heart just longs for heaven's embrace.
Okay, anyway, there are amazing songs in that thing. You guys then decide, okay, you finish working with all these various producers. I can't go through every song. There's 17. Guys,
You just don't want to go through the others because they're not
dropping
R&B.
EPs. They were dropping albums.
Yes, and then we had we had the album launch at Homeboys, the floor before the rooftop, so the final floor up there. And I remember it was pretty big. You know, invites and cocktails and what, and I think our parents also invited for that one.
At this
I
time,
tell
had
you,
you,
it's
had
like
you
we were
shot
in
the
high
second video for
school.
Sakalakata?
By the time we were launching, I think there's always this thing where when you're about to drop an album or an EP, there's a video that's attached to it. So I think Sakalakata was the next video that we did as we were launching Mwewe.
Were you excited about the launch?
I was terrified.
Why?
See, because I have to become this other person when I'm on stage. Let me tell you what it is. I'm okay performing in front of strangers more than performing in front of people I know, which is why I usually do not invite my friends to gigs. I don't. I appear there solo, I get on stage, do my thing, get into my car, go. I swear. So, you know why? Because there's a whole starness that you're supposed to embody that's not who I am. And so I feel like my friends who know me for who I am will just be like, aye, that's not her. You get what I mean? Like they can see right through the ustarness. Exactly. So I'd rather perform in front of strangers who absolutely do not know me and do not know the chokora that I can be. For real. Because my friends usually know and they're just like, these people don't know you. I swear, if they just spent one day with you, they would know who you are. But for the strangers, they look and they see a star and that's enough. So of course I was terrified for the launch.
At the launch is the first time where you're being forced to not be you.
No, unveiling at Sikiliza. Remember?
Oh yes,
when
yes,
we were
yes,
unveiling
yes.
Sema,
Sambuka Tatu.
yes, the Sambuka Tattoos and the and just the launch of the EP. So this was the second time. I think in between here we had been doing like mini shows here and there. Just we did do like autograph signing. It was a lot. It was like the full shebang of being an artist or being a star. We were being taken shopping. We had stylists who'd been hired by Homeboys and taking us to different stores. You should match this and this. And I remember one time, the first stylists, when we went shopping, we were taken to a store at Sarit Center, and the things they picked, I think John was so upset. John was upset because he's like, all this money, this is what you have brought us. Skirts that are below the knee and which tops that look like material imeisha. You know, hizi nguo za squeezy bana. Nguo, yani unanunua t-shirt 2000, but it looks like the lightest material on earth. Hii kishikwa vibaya inararuka. Huwezi kwenda hata shags na hiyo. Singenge? Kwisha. So, he was very upset. So I think they got other people to kind of help us out.
Okay, so you guys do this. Actually, at this time, what's the group dynamics? Are you guys talking? Are you friends in the group? Is there excitement? Or are you just, this is a job, each of us come?
No, I mean, we talked. We all talked. Pam spoke to Sana, Sana spoke to Kevin, Kevin spoke to Pam. We were easy. We were easy.
There was no WhatsApp, of course, but so I'm asking, was it those ones of even out of the studio you call each other?
Yes, like if we're discussing, okay, so now tomorrow we're going to let's sit down and do like vocal warm up, or let's do rehearsals before we get to the whatever. Okay, so Kina John said maybe we meet at 10, but let's do 9 so that we can, just small talk here and there to do with the job. There were a few incidences of some communication not being given to one band member, and one person actually knew about it but didn't tell the other one. I remember there's a time somebody did not tell Sana that she needs to bring a change of clothes because they are going to go somewhere and perform.
Oh.
So when I got to the office, I'm telling CK, what do you mean? We have to change Carol Kyoko. And she's like,
was CK your manager?
You could say, yeah.
Okay.
She had more contact with us than the rest of the people. And so she was so upset. She's like, that's what has happened. You've not been told, let's go. We took a car all the way to Matasia for me to get clothes. As in, she was just basically trying to show that, by the way, this is not going to work. You're not going to sabotage the other person. It won't work. So we went and she waited for me. I got a change of clothes to go perform and we went all the way back. Too small coincidences. But also youth, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, being young, sometimes I look at it and I'm just like, I'm so glad I'm past that stuff, Yeah.
Okay, so launch goes well?
Launch goes well. It was a night launch. I can see it, dark kidogo with some too luminous things going on. We did our whole choreography thing. It was not performing for you hold the mic and then you walk to that side of the stage, that side, and then say, Mazen, we took a show. Nah, man. It was like full dancing with backup dancers. And 2 of our dancers were actually very good friends of ours. So one was June Komen. So I met June Komen through Pam because they were friends. I think they were in high school together. And then there was Lonina Letepan, who was former Mr. USIU at some point.
I know Lonina. I was in university with Lonina.
Oh, were you? So I grew up with him, like in Costo.
Yes.
Neighbors, kila kitu.
His bro is... Oh, his bro is... In fact, I was not in school with... I was school with his small bro, Saitone.
What was that?
Lonina was the one who was...
Soitone.
Saitone.
Yeah, so they were in dancing for us as backup dancers.
Oh, Lonina was a girl of break dance.
Yeah, I mean, it was so interesting. Let me tell you, don't burn your bridges because you don't know where you're going to meet.
Yeah.
For me, that was somebody that I grew up with from when I was in standard 3.
Yeah, they're from Costo as
well.
Yes,
all of us neighbors. Akina Janet Bugwa were here, Akina Lonina there, Sisi were here, the Muchuras. So it was this Nyali community. And then now the guy is coming to dance for you. You're just like, what? That's crazy. But anyway, good people.
And the next time you're banking with him.
But I did. So crazy. Anyway, yeah, so the launch went well. I don't think, obviously, we didn't perform all 17 songs, but I do want to mention that the 17th song in Mwewe reunited all the pop stars, at least the top 7.
Yes.
Yeah, so we had
on the 17th song.
Yes. It was the Christmas song. What child is this who lay? That one.
Shepherds watch our keeping.
So Linda was on that song, Monique was on that song, Harry Kimani was on that song, and then Pam, Kevin, and myself, and I think Sheila was also there.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really, really nice. I thought that was a very good idea.
There was also a reuniting on Tukoju, Tukute, Wase. Finally, the song I was telling you, which has
Akina Vultures.
It has Peter Miles, but it also has the guys, Wakilisha.
Oh, we've got Wakilisha, we've got, what's her name? Witness on that one.
Mm-hmm.
So we had Witness, Peter Miles, and then we had the Vultures. The Vultures were on that one. To she get to club was it? That was nice. Wow, let me tell you, I listened to that album and I was just like, man, we really worked.
You did.
We really, really did the job. They put together, and in such a short period of time, because unveiling was, we went to South Africa March, April, May, then I think unveiled in June, July, August, September, October. I think September we were done. We'd started the split, because it was 6 months down the line from, okay, so March, April, May, June, July, August.
No way.
6 months down the line, Sema. Ikaanza vita.
And you already recorded all those jams.
Imagine that.
No,
That's why
crazy.
I'm saying we really, really did job. But you see now, at this point, there's no biochem. At this point, anything and everything is just, we are living, breathing music. That's all we were doing. You wake up in the morning, you need to go to Homeboys. You guys sit, you record, you go buy your clothes, you go perform. That's it. So I think it's not bad.
It was
in terms of the time, we had a lot of time.
Whew. Okay. What happens after the launch now?
So after the launch,
And the launch is what month?
So now that's the thing. I'm not really sure whether it was in August.
Okay. But what year? 2004.
Same year.
Okay.
Same year. So I think after that now it was just, performances here and there. And then I think this is when we had Bishop Agreketeke, that guy, with his church at 680, who sort of now I think was, what do they say? The straw that broke the camel's back. Mm-hmm. So this bishop,